gonna find out who the best man is. I respect you for what you've done in the game, but you ain't never went up against me or my staff.
That's the only thing been high.
So you remember something?
Tell me what I got.
We've been here before. You trying to get there.
Matchup with Canelo. But being ass. How though? How does that look?
Outbox his ass. Just outboxing the shit.
What about the weight?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all his fucking life.
Is a pretty intelligent guy. He might not try to talk, and say different things that jump off the page at you, but he's not a stupid guy, man. He's intelligent.
At a recent press conference, Terence Crawford's trainer, Brian "Bomac" McIntyre, didn't hold back when addressing a potential fight with Canelo. He made it clear that size and weight won't be a factor. McIntyre pointed out that Crawford has spent his whole career beating bigger opponents, and doing it convincingly. With full confidence, he warned that Canelo is in for a tough night, saying Crawford's talent and mentality will be the key to victory when they meet in the ring.
Matchup with Canelo. But being ass. How though? How does that look?
Outbox his ass. Just outboxing the shit.
What about the weight though?
It don't matter. Bud been fighting big people all his fucking life.
Yeah.
What about the head movement, Bomac? Canelo's feigned head movement.
That's what I'm there for. That's what Saul there for. That's what Red there for. You know what I'm saying? It's called coaches.
Yeah.
So we can get past that shit.
Bomac speaks with total confidence when it comes to Terence Crawford's chances in the upcoming fight. For him, this isn't just another matchup, it's a defining moment, a chance to prove Crawford is the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. He highlights Crawford's non-stop work in the gym and says there's been no room for shortcuts or excuses. In Bomac's eyes, that kind of preparation is what separates true champions from the rest. He believes Crawford's focus, discipline, and mindset are exactly why he's at the top of the sport. For Bomac, this fight isn't just about winning, it's about making history on the biggest stage.
Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford. How excited are you? Obviously, you've seen this journey with Terence, you've seen the doubters over the years, and he's now on the biggest stage again with people questioning him, and you obviously have full confidence that he's going to come out and get victory on September 13th.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely confident that he's going to get the victory. Second of all, I'm just happy for him and the team. So, the world can see once again why he considered the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
There was many a time where he was maybe struggling to get certain fights, and then he had to almost kick that door down. Is it nice to see him sort of getting the fruits of his labour now and getting that generational wealth off the back of what is, obviously it's a hard career boxing, you don't get given anything.
Definitely that. Definitely good to see him get, like you say, fruits of his wealth. Get me fights that, again, will show the world why he's the best fighter in the world. Show the world why he's the best fighter in the world. I'm just happy for him, man.
Rumors that Canelo Alvarez struggled during sparring with Jaron "Boots" Ennis have sparked serious discussion among boxing fans. Ennis shares a similar style to Terence Crawford, quick footwork, sharp counters, and slick defense, which has led many to draw comparisons. If Canelo had trouble handling that kind of style in a controlled sparring session, it raises questions about how he'll fare against Crawford when the pressure is real under the bright lights. While sparring isn't the same as a championship fight, patterns like this can be telling. For Crawford supporters, the reports only boost their belief that he has exactly what it takes to exploit Canelo's weaknesses when it matters most.
World, when we saw that he's in camp with him, right? And so people are saying now that they reached out to me and they're saying, well, Floyd Mayweather now has joined Terence Crawford camp. Does that mean Floyd Mayweather doesn't like Jaron Boots Ennis? Floyd Mayweather went to Terence Crawford camp to give Terence Crawford advice on Canelo Alvarez. Well, one, Terence Crawford is not fighting Jaron Boots Ennis. That's number one. Number two, it's not shots at Jaron Boots Ennis if Floyd Mayweather was to go to Terence Crawford camp. Number three, I saw this clip that Fight Hype had put out, and it's an old clip of Floyd Mayweather and Terence Crawford at Shakur Stevenson's sparring session in Las Vegas. Shakur had called them all to be at that sparring session, okay? And Floyd Mayweather assisted. Now, Floyd Mayweather took on Canelo Alvarez September 14th of 2013. That was 12 years ago, okay? And so with that said, this one has nothing to do with the other. Floyd Mayweather, from what I'm being told from Terence Crawford's camp, that he has not went up to Colorado and help Terence Crawford do anything. Okay. Now I don't know if he's willing to or not. I don't know if Terence Crawford reached out to him or not. I don't know if they spoke on the phone or not. But you know, it's when you saw Terence Crawford and Floyd Mayweather at the top-ranked gym watching Shakur Stevenson, and they had a conversation with Eddie Hearn. That's very, very old. Okay, that's very old. Now Floyd Mayweather has stand pat on Terence Crawford is the best fighter in the world currently right now as it stands.
Responding to the sparring rumors, Bomac McIntyre was quick to shut down any comparisons between Jaron, Boots, Ennis and Terence Crawford. While he acknowledged Ennis is a gifted fighter, he made it clear that Crawford operates on an entirely different level. In Bomac's view, no sparring partner, no matter how skilled, can truly mimic what Crawford brings to a real fight. He pointed to Crawford's experience, adaptability, and mental sharpness as key traits that set him apart. That's why Bomac believes the comparisons miss the mark. Crawford's game isn't just about speed and movement, it's about thinking under pressure and adjusting in the moment. Bomac's firm stance is a reminder of how strongly he believes in Crawford's uniqueness and ability to rise above anyone trying to mirror his style.
I know you saw him sparring with Boots. Give me your initial response.
That don't mean shit, man. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing, man. Boots ain't no Crawford.
That's right.
Yo, hey, like I said, that don't mean, all that shit don't mean nothing. That shit, they ain't gonna help him. He should have just got the last cab driver he just fought. Cause that shit ain't gonna, that don't mean nothing, man. All that shit don't mean nothing. You ain't no Bud Crawford. They don't have that mentality. Having that mentality and going upside your head at the same motherfucking time, shit, man. I don't give a fuck about all that shit at all.
Boxing analyst Ade Oladipo has voiced some concerns about Terence Crawford's decision to put on significant weight for the Canelo fight. He stressed that boxing isn't just about size, it's about finding the right balance between power and skill. Oladipo warned that gaining too much weight too fast could slow Crawford down or throw off his natural rhythm. Crawford's speed, timing, and fluid movement are some of his biggest strengths, and changing his body to match Canelo's size might come at a cost. While fans admire Crawford for stepping up, Oladipo reminds us that even smart preparation can bring new risks if not handled right. It's a reminder that the path to a super fight is never simple, and every move matters.
Was too wiry. Crawford was the guy at 135 pounds that looked really skinny. Even at 140, go and watch his fights against, who's the one that made, I'm trying to think of his name now, the fight at 140, Julius Ndongo.
Oh yeah.
And when he's just skinny, he's like wiry, he's very much Tommy Hearns. Now,
oh, have you seen him? He's
now
massive.
He's jacked.
Man, he looks like huge. He's got to be north of 170.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Yeah. Which there's a part of me that's like, dude, you don't need to be that big. Like, I don't think this is a strength for strength thing. I think this is a skill and speed thing. I don't know. I feel like if you're trying to sit on your punches to hurt Canelo, nobody hurts Canelo.
He's been hit by Callum Smith, Sergey Kovalev, Bivol.
Yeah.
Crawford ain't hurt.
Golovkin.
And Golovkin. Crawford ain't hurting him.
But Crawford knocks everyone out.
At 147 pounds. When he at 154, did he knock out Ismail Madrimov?
No, he didn't put a dent in him, really.
Didn't put not even a little dent in him. Canelo Alvarez is not Ismail Madrimov.
Yeah, but okay, who is Canelo Alvarez now?
That's a good question.
Yeah, like who are we watching now? Because when I go back and watch the guy that fought Skull, everyone likes to dig out Skull. Sorry, one second. Canelo's got to do more. Canelo's output was the worst output I've ever seen of a unified champion. I'm not joking, the worst.
That fight.
Yeah.
He literally did. But my kind of thinking is all right, well, who is Canelo now? Well, in the nicest way, although he's been fighting good fighters, when's the last time he had a super fight?
Who?
Canelo. And that's when we see the real Canelo, when he has a super fight.
Okay, Bivol.
Yes, correct. He lost. But
yeah.
Bivol was significantly better at 175 pounds.
Okay.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
Crawford, similar in terms of, they're both skillful.
Trainer Breadman Edwards took a more measured stance on the situation. He acknowledged that Terence Crawford is well aware Jaron Ennis has sparred with Canelo, and that Ennis brings real power and skill. But instead of being thrown off, Crawford uses that knowledge to fuel his preparation. According to Edwards, outside factors like sparring partners don't shake Crawford's focus or confidence. What matters most to him is the actual fight and his ability to adapt in the moment. In fact, knowing Ennis was part of Canelo's camp might even push Crawford's team to sharpen their game, using it as motivation rather than concern. Edwards made it clear, Crawford thrives in these moments, and his mental toughness ensures he stays locked in, no matter who's helping his opponent train.
That's why I said I'm not changing my percentage. It can make Canelo go up. It can make him lose his confidence or take a piece from him. And it can make Crawford say, okay. Let me tell you something about Crawford, man. I watch Crawford. I will watch how he evolved throughout the years. I've been watching him. Me, Red, and Bomac been cool since way before Crawford hit the mainstream. Way before he hit the mainstream. And I watched him. Crawford is a pretty intelligent guy. He might not try to talk, and say different things to jump off the page at you, but he's not a stupid guy, man. He's intelligent. He know Boots is the real deal. No matter what all of the public say and everybody talking, he knows it. He knows Boots is the real deal. Crawford's little brother is Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson and Boots is super cool, and Shakur Stevenson was in the amateurs with Boots. Don't you think Shakur told Bud, yo, bro, I love you. You my big bro, but that kid nice, bro. You gonna have to be on your game to fuck with him. You don't think Shakur told Crawford that, and you don't think he respected his opinion? You don't think that Red and Bomac got eyes and they know Boots is special? You don't believe that? I don't care about all this talk on the internet because they may fight. So you can't be too complimentary of a guy that you may fight. But you don't think they know that? So by him bringing Boots in, that's probably going to take Bud to another level mentally. And that's where I think that Bud win this fight. I think he got a mental edge